Jerry Lewis was born Joseph Levitch on March 16, 1926, in Newark, New Jersey, into a family immersed in show business. His father, Danny Levitch, was a vaudeville performer, and his mother, Rachel, played piano for a local radio station. From a young age, Jerry showed a natural talent for entertainment. By 5 years old, he made his first stage appearance, and by his teenage years, he was performing in nightclubs with a unique lip-sync act to popular records. This inventive approach predated the era of modern music videos and set the foundation for his later creativity. Lewis's early passion for performance led him to pursue a career in entertainment, eventually becoming one of the most beloved and influential comedians in Hollywood. His early exposure to the entertainment world set the stage for his larger-than-life career. The rise to fame, Martin and Lewis. In 1946, Jerry Lewis met a smooth-voiced nightclub singer, Dean Martin. Together, they formed the legendary comedy duo Martin and Lewis, becoming one of the most successful partnerships in entertainment history. With Martin playing the charming straight man and Jerry providing wild, unpredictable comedy, their chemistry was electric. Their appeal spread across stage, radio, television, and film, making them the highest-paid performers of their time. Their films, such as My Friend Irma, 1949, and Scared Stiff, 1953, were major box office hits. The duo's energy and humor resonated with audiences worldwide. However, after a decade of immense success, creative differences and personal tensions led to their split in 1956. Despite their breakup, both Jerry and Dean went on to achieve considerable success individually, cementing their places in Hollywood history. Solo career and innovation in filmmaking. After parting ways with Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis embarked on an extraordinary solo career that would define the next phase of his life. Signing a lucrative contract with Paramount Pictures, he began writing, directing, and starring in a series of successful comedy films. One of his most acclaimed works was The Nutty Professor, 1963, a reimagining of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, where Lewis played both the awkward, nerdy Julius Kelp and his suave alter ego, Buddy Love. The film was not only a comedy masterpiece, but also showcased Lewis's ability to blend humor with emotional depth, a hallmark of his career. Beyond his acting, Lewis revolutionized filmmaking by inventing the video assist system, allowing directors to review footage immediately after shooting. His innovations changed the filmmaking process forever and influenced future generations of filmmakers. Global success and recognition in France. While Jerry Lewis enjoyed fame in the United States, his influence was even greater in Europe, particularly in France, where he was revered as a comedic genius. French critics hailed his technical brilliance, his impeccable timing, and his surreal sense of humor. In fact, Lewis was awarded the prestigious Legion of Honor, France's highest order of merit, recognizing his contributions to film. While American critics often dismissed his later work, French intellectuals viewed him as an auteur in the same league as Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton. This European acclaim helped solidify Lewis's legacy as a comedic innovator, even if American audiences had moved on to new forms of entertainment. His influence in France remained strong, and he continued to receive recognition for his contributions to film and comedy throughout his life. Jerry Lewis's humanitarian work, the MDA Telethon. Beyond his career in comedy, Jerry Lewis became a tireless humanitarian, most notably through his involvement with the Muscular Dystrophy Association, MDA. In 1966, he began hosting the MDA's annual Labor Day Telethon, a live television event that raised money for research into neuromuscular diseases. Over the next 4 decades, Lewis raised more than $2.5 billion for the cause. His dedication to the MDA earned him international acclaim and numerous humanitarian awards, including the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences in 2005. Despite the controversies that surrounded his later years with the MDA, his efforts to bring visibility and funding to the disease were undeniably important. Lewis's work as a philanthropist became as significant as his career in film, leaving a lasting impact on millions of families affected by muscular dystrophy. Jerry Lewis's personal life and marriage to Patty Palmer. In October 1944, Jerry Lewis married Patty Palmer, a talented singer who had performed with the orchestra of Ted Fiorito. Their marriage came at a pivotal time in Lewis's career as he was beginning to achieve national stardom. Despite facing the challenges of being in an interfaith marriage, a relatively rare and sometimes controversial union in the 1940s, Lewis and Palmer remained together for over 3 decades. The couple had 6 children, 5 of whom were their biological sons, including Gary Lewis, who would go on to become a pop musician. While the marriage appeared strong, it was not without its challenges. Lewis's chronic infidelity and out-of-control spending habits placed a strain on the relationship. After 35 years of marriage, Palmer filed for divorce in 1980, citing Lewis's persistent unfaithfulness and emotional distance. Their divorce was finalized in 1983, ending one of Hollywood's longest celebrity marriages. The controversial disinheritance and family struggles. In the aftermath of his divorce from Patty Palmer, Jerry Lewis's relationship with his children became increasingly strained. Despite having 6 sons with Palmer, Lewis made the shocking decision to disinherit all of them in his will. This decision shocked the public and sparked widespread speculation about the deep rifts within the family. His eldest son, Gary, publicly denounced him, calling Lewis emotionally distant and cruel. Gary alleged that his father had been a mean and unloving parent, leaving his children without affection or validation. These revelations painted a starkly different picture of Jerry Lewis from the public persona of the loving, family-oriented entertainer. His decision to exclude his children from his will, while leaving his estate to his second wife and adopted daughter, became one of the most controversial aspects of his legacy, highlighting the complexities of his private life. A new chapter: marriage to Sandra Pitnick. After the dissolution of his first marriage, Jerry Lewis found love again with Sandra Pitnick, a woman 25 years his junior. The two met when Pitnick appeared in a minor dancing role in Lewis's film Hardly Working, 1980. Their relationship quickly blossomed, and they married in February 1983. Unlike his first marriage, Lewis's union with Pitnick was notably more private and harmonious. Together, they adopted a daughter, Danielle Sarah Lewis, in 1992. Lewis spoke fondly of Danielle, often describing her as a source of joy in his later years. Their marriage lasted 34 years, with Pitnick by his side throughout his health battles and the final years of his life. This second marriage seemed to bring a sense of stability to Lewis, and it was in his later years that he enjoyed a resurgence of appreciation for both his work and his personal life. Health struggles and the end of Jerry Lewis's career. In the final years of his life, Jerry Lewis faced numerous health challenges, including chronic back pain, diabetes, pulmonary fibrosis, and heart issues. He had suffered multiple heart attacks over the course of his life and had undergone several surgeries, including an open heart procedure in 1983. His health problems made his final years increasingly difficult, but Lewis continued to work, returning to acting in dramatic roles, including his praised performance in The King of Comedy, 1982. Despite his declining health, Lewis remained an active figure in the entertainment world, earning accolades and performing in television and film projects. His death on August 20th, 2017, at the age of 91, marked the end of an era in entertainment. the world lost a comedic genius whose contributions to film and philanthropy would be remembered for generations. The legacy of Jerry Lewis: humor, humanity, and complexity. Jerry Lewis's legacy is a complex one, marked by both great success and profound personal struggles. On the one hand, he was an entertainer who revolutionized comedy and film with his innovative techniques and unforgettable performances. He left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, influencing generations of comedians and filmmakers. On the other hand, his private life was filled with contradictions, including strained family relationships and personal conflicts that often went unnoticed by the public. His work with the Muscular Dystrophy Association was a testament to his generosity, but his troubled family life and the disinheritance of his children reveal a more somber side to his character. In the end, Jerry Lewis's legacy remains multifaceted, a reminder of both the power of humor and the complexity of human relationships.